Hello, everybody. How are we tonight? Woo! Hold on. Hello. Hmm. Why in this movie? Hmm. Sorry. Try that look. There's not moving. Hmm. Close. It's not moving. What's going on? Hmm. The little thing at the bottom is not moving. Jeez. Hello. Don't know what's going on here. Hello. Hello. Oh, you can hear me. Oh, you can hear me. All right. Now, as I said today on these, I'm going to do a review on each packet. Now, we've got fizzy chews. We've got fizzy chews, right? There. And brain blasters. Don't know why the bottom's not moving. So let's try these. So, looks like they're little. They're these. Oh, fizzy. What chews? You can't even. Oh, oh. You can't. You can't even chew them. Goodness me. Oh, let's try fruity sticks. Let's try fruity sticks. We'll try fruity sticks. Right? Fruity sticks. And remember, these are from that show bag, right? Oops. They were from that show bag. It's alright. A bit chewy though. So I'll say over there. There we go. Now, strawberry cherry and blackcurrant. 1 minute. I'm just doing a live stream. So, it's a bit not too bad. Too bad. Okay. Now, try these. They're similar to the other ones. Right. Now, that is this one. Right. That's right. But the worst ones, they're alright. The worst ones were these. You see, it's just fizzy chews. When you take it out, it looks like a chewed up piece of chewing gum, all dry. So they're no good. Now, fizzy splash chew bars. Try them. Now, come with stuck your teeth. That's a problem. Okay. But we'll try these chew bars. Now, that's what it looks like. The other thing is, they're all right, but let's try this. Ooh, ooh, oh, they're sweet. Oh, 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 ooh, oh, goodness me. Seriously. Oh, I can tell you now, that was terrible. Ooh. Magic sparkling candy. Oh. sparkling candy. What's sparkling about that? It says magic sparkling candy. There's nothing sparkling about that. All it seems is with those lollies to suck on. The only thing I taste is the flavour. The strawberry, which this one's it's got the strawberry flavours on the bottom. But there's nothing sparkling about that. I mean, not too bad. Not too bad at all. But the thing is, after a while, no. Ugh. Yeah. Yeah. Out of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. At the moment, the main ones are the two that are 6. Brain blasters. They're brain blasters. Oh, oh. Bad taste blasters. I mean, out of 7, the only 2 good ones are these. These 2. I don't intend trying one of these. I don't intend trying one of these because it'll probably taste terrible. But this is the thing. They seriously, they put the ones that do the show bags. You've got all this. Oh, they got all this lollies and all that. So, right, they have to go in this bag, and they have to go in that bag, and so on and so on. And they don't think. Seriously, they don't think. They just go ahead, put it in, and then go, how much will we charge? We'll charge $23. But the show bag I showed in the stream today, I did, is one of the biggest scams out I've ever known the Easter show to do. It is a scam, right? You see that bag, $23, right? And you see the items, right? Right? Of this, right? Or a Bluetooth speaker, right? You link up with your phone, listen to music with that. or you've got another car like this, remote control, and there'd be other things, you know, might be a small foosball table and a pool table sort of thing. Right? Those ones that say that have that you can get them right with the top of these type of show bags. Seriously, it's the most ridiculous, dumb thing out. They're a bunch of scammers. These bosses are scammers, is the show. Like, thousands and thousands of people, they go to the show. They probably go more than once. Go in the show bag pavilion and think, I'll get a show bag. So they go and buy a show bag. They go, or firstly they have a look at the show bags. They go, oh yeah, $23. Oh, buy the bag with these in it. Right? Now, as I said, out of 7 of these packets, these 2 were number 1. Right? And there's people that are so dumb and stupid that don't think. They don't think. They don't use their brains. Right? They think they're behind. They look and go, oh, that's a good product to have. Oh, one of those items, right? So you pay $23, get the bag, and say, oh, I'll have that one. Thinking it's free. They're not free. You see, the things that are free is the bag and those lollies. These, on the other hand, are what you're paying for. $23 you're paying. Sorry. Kept nudging me. I think he wants to come up. He's gone. He's going to come back. Excuse me, I'm trying to do a stream. Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me. Off to bed. Go on. Right. But it's sorry, you wanted to pop, come and say hello. But it is a big scam. As I said, it's one of the biggest scams that these bosses, this Easter show, can do to anybody. Seriously. You know? Now, you've got these sherbet fizzy lollies, and about 5 of the packets are thumbs down. Yuck. You've got brain blasters. Brain blasters is nothing. And then you've got magical sprinkles. They look like just one lolly, those lollies you suck on. Seriously. But you've got other bags similar to that, and it's just world's biggest show bag out. And you can get a little pool table and other things, and other things, you turn and you've got the little man all the way along and the soccer ball, like a foosball table. And you get the bag, you go, oh yes, I'll have that item. And you pay $23 or $30. You're paying for the item, you're not paying for the show bag, because that show bag, to get that item, said the world's biggest show bag, big show bag, really, and it has 7 of those fizzy lolly things. Seriously. Now, if anyone hasn't been to the show yet and they're thinking of going to the show, when you go to the show, have a close look at these bags, okay? And the bag that I got to talk about, ask them, say, that show bag in that, yeah, it's $23 or $30. Are you paying for that bag and you get the item free? And any money, I bet you they'll say, oh yeah, you get the item free, right? So naturally you pay the money for the bag, but really you're paying for that item. It's a scam. The ones that work there, they just, get a job working there, selling the show bags, no problem. But you see, the bosses don't tell them that. They don't tell them that, oh, people are paying for the items instead of the show bag, right? Now, remember years ago, you used to have the Pepsi stand and the Coca-Cola stand. Gone. No more. So that was my bit of a review on that. The two I say is all right is these two. Now, something else I want to talk about. Now, all the ones that have fought in the war, ones that have come home, ones that didn't come home, and we have Anzac Day and we go to the memorial and we remember them, the ones that have lost life in the war and the ones that came home, right? Now, there's this, what's his name? Ben something, right? Decorated soldier, lots of medals, and because of the government, because we all know who's chosen the government, Mr. Albo, has turned around and decided that, going to arrest this Ben guy. I can't remember his last name. Charge him with war crimes. Really. He served his country. He went to war for this country. And seriously, what's he get in return now? Nothing. Just, you're charged with war crimes. War crimes, really? It is the most ridiculous, dumb thing out, because the way things have been going in this country is absolutely ridiculous. You got prices going up and up and up, right? You got petrol, there's a petrol crisis. Really? Oh, the war in Iran or wherever it bloody is. Oh, that's affecting the here and the prices have to go up more and more and more. Really? While Elbow and his bosom buddies and the CEO females of these supermarkets sit back on their behinds waiting for big loads of cash to come in because they know they don't have to do a bloody thing. Seriously, they don't have to do a thing. And when you in a job, right, and earning money to make a living, right, you work really hard to make a living, but not elbow on his bosom buddies and these stupid CEO females. They just sit back on their bums and do nothing. They don't work hard at all. And Elbow just wants to completely ruin this country. We've ruined it so far. Hopefully he gets booted out of Parliament and we get someone better. Now, the business with Ben, as I said, I can't remember his last name. It's absolutely wrong. Seriously, it's wrong. You don't turn around and do that to a soldier that has gone to war for this country. It's ridiculous. And every single thing that's been going on, protests, that thing that happened in Bondi, one big distraction. And it wouldn't surprise me if the thing that happened in Bondi was all set up by Albo. Seriously. All set up. And then when it comes back to the Easter show, every year there's, now as I said in the video today, the young ones are in their 20s, late 20s, ones on the left, right? The ones on the left, my left here, because the camera sort of turned around, facing this way. The young ones in their 20s, late 20s, on the left, you think when they go to the Easter show, they go there to get the show bags. Because they seem to be able to afford a whole lot. But that's not the case. They go there for the food. You see it on TikTok. I don't have it on here on YouTube. It wouldn't surprise me if they start. They go, oh, this is what I ate at the show. This is what I ate this. I ate this. I ate that. I ate this. I ate that. And I think, who cares? Seriously. Who gives a tinker's toss what you bloody ate at the show? I mean, and as I said about one of the things that I thought was $3 for a Dagwood dog and a drink, it was $3 off. So you get a Dagwood dog and a drink, or you pay for one for about $8, but you get the two of them, probably $15, really. So in other words, the drink, $5, and the Dagwood dog, $8. Pathetic, ridiculous. And as I was saying today in the stream today about having your portrait done, and they're charging $50, $70. Seriously. And I couldn't find the animals. It was way down the other end, down there, all the way down the back. It is pathetic. Seriously. The amount of money people charge. But you've got these young ones. You've got the ones on the left who think, oh, I can buy this, buy that, eat, food, yum. And then you've got the ones on the right that have brains, right? They use their brains. Well, that's the left, that's the right. It's just that the camera's facing. Right. The ones on the right have got brains. When they get a job, they work hard, earn money to make a living, right? They don't turn around and go, oh, I've got money now, I can buy this, buy that, blah, 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 blah. It's pathetic. Seriously, it's absolutely pathetic. And the thing is, when I see anything on the net or hear the news, because even the news on 7, 9 and 10 are a bunch of liars. Even the Today Show, a lot of the times they lie, right? Even though there's some celebrities that are starting to stand up to what Albo's doing to this country. And it's just ridiculous. You know, as I said, with the news, they lie, right? And what happened with that Bengal? Oh, they have to be there and videoing and all this, blah, 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 blah. Seriously. The guy, Ben, as I said, I can't remember his last name, he fought with his country, and what does he get? Oh, sorry, you're under arrest for war crimes. I mean, come on. Seriously? It's wrong. You know, it's absolutely wrong. You can't just turn around and do that to a soldier. Seriously. And the thing is, the ones that seem to get pushed aside are Australians and Aborigines. Both two cultures are getting pushed aside. Australians and Aborigines. Because Albo doesn't give a stuff about any of us. He cares about the wrong people instead of the right people. He helps the wrong people instead of the right ones. And it's got to stop. We can't put up with having him for Prime Minister for another 2-3 years. I mean, seriously. 4 years ago, he won the election. And I said, oh, from March to, by the time November came that year, he would have done nothing. The only thing he would have done was start to stuff up the country. And by November, I was right. He did nothing. He only started stuffing it up. And then the next year, again. And then following year, decided to have an election. So we have an election and think, oh, hopefully someone else is going to get in to be Prime Minister. And oh no, it was over and done that night. Didn't matter, they were still counting the votes. It was done. Boom. Oh, Albo's won. And I thought, what? He shouldn't have won. Seriously, he should not have won. But he rigged the election. That's right. He rigged the election. Only won on 34% votes, which is ridiculous, really. And it just makes me laugh. Seriously, when he got back in which he shouldn't have got back in at all. You got people saying, "Oh yes, Albo's back in, yay!" But what these people don't realise is what he has been doing, completely ruining this country. Time and time again, I have said everything that's been going on is one big distraction, while he is doing the wrong thing. He is corrupt, just like his other bosom buddies. They're all corrupt. Seriously. The Premier in Melbourne is corrupt. They're corrupt. As long as they're getting paid the big bucks, they don't care. They don't stop and talk to people. This is what a Prime Minister's job is, to help the country, use the money for this country, not spend it on stupid dumb things, and listen to the people. But he does not do that. He doesn't listen to the people. He just keeps on walking. The same with all the others. Most of the time, a lot of the times, they can't answer questions properly. So it's just, everything's just one big distraction. Every time I hear the news, there'll be either 7 news, 9 news, or 10 news. They start flapping their gobs and saying about all this crap, and I think, yeah, tell me another one. Pull the other one that plays Jingle Bells. They're liars. They're absolute liars. Don't believe the news because they're a pack of lying idiots. But the one, but seriously, these ones, I said the one on the left, the ones the ones in their 20s and the older, on the left, who think that it's as though the only thing that has the future show is the food. Oh, we've got to eat this. Oh, video. Let's do a video. I ate this. I ate that. And you even saw, I even saw the females talking about their stalls. Oh, I have a stall such and such. Oh, come on down. Come on down. Have a look. Da 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 da. And I think, really? Do you see any of the others that have their stalls there? No, they don't. Especially the one that has this fairy floss with feta cheese, ice cream on top, sprinkles on top, and then more feta cheese. I can imagine how that would taste. Seriously, you don't have feta cheese on fairy floss with ice cream and sprinkles. Feta cheese is like with certain foods. Seriously, either in the salad or other type of hot foods, not in that. It's, oh, jeez, seriously. And this female, I saw a video of it on TikTok. Seriously, wouldn't it have been a good idea to try it first? Or have a think and go, feta cheese might not taste very good. Because it probably tastes like shit. Tastes like shit. Now, with the live streams, I'm going to make sure that I'm going to be doing live streams every day. Every day. Because the thing is, I'm getting very fed up with this business of, oh, I have to do this, I have to do that, do this, do that, do this, do that. And when I want to do the things I want to do, I can't do them because I'm too bloody tired. Too tired. Seriously. Put up with a lot of crap. I'm just sick and tired of it. I'm fed up. Absolutely fed up. You know, um, so I'm definitely going to try to make sure that I do a lot of streams from now on, because I mean I have to. I've had enough of putting up with crap. I've also just sick and tired of it. But I'm going to do streams every day. Every day. Because I want to get where I want to get to, where I want to get to. I'm going to do streams every day because I'm not going to. You put the washing machine on again? Back in a minute. See what I mean? So the person can't just get up and do it. I have to get up and do it myself. So that was sort of a review on 7 of these different fizzy. Right? I mean, I know what I'm talking about might seem boring, and I do apologise. I'm sorry. But everything that's been going on is ridiculous. It's one big distraction, and then you go to the show to enjoy yourself. You can't enjoy yourself there. Seriously, you go be you're being scammed. The show bags that have 7 of these fizzy bags, these little fizzy bags, $23. You're paying for the item, and you think it's getting free. But as I said, everything that's been going on is one big distraction. That's all it is. One big distraction. Because you hear people on TikTok talk about, oh yes, this, da 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 da. Oh, this is happening, that's happening. Every single bloody thing is one big distraction. It's as though we've all been shifted to another Earth. Everything's the same except some things are different. And you want to watch comedy shows. The only way to watch comedy shows that were on years ago is either on Foxtel or any other of the apps. Because if they try to make a comedy show like they did years ago, people go, oh, that's offensive. That's offensive. This is offensive. because you've got this woke crap and political rubbish. Now now there's a show called Station 19. I don't know if anyone's seen that show. Probably a lot of people have or haven't. But it's called Station 19 and it has to do with firemen, firemen and firewomen, right? And you got the fire engines and all this. But all it seems to be is about who's bonking who. And I think it needs to be taken off, axed completely. Now, I show it quite a lot on Fox 1, Fox Health. Take it off. Seriously, just take it off. But and if you watch other shows like Chicago Fire, they're doing their job, right? No problem. But this Station 19 show is an absolute rubbish. It's crap. All they care about is who's bonking who. As you can see, behind me, I'm still trying to get the room fixed up. I mean, it's not really messy, it's just everything's just all jumbled. One big jumble. I still have to finish the TARDIS bookend that fits between the books. But I'm sorry if I'm boring. I really am. Night wasn't really a good night at all. Get told one thing and then get told something else. Entirely get told off. That's why my life sucks. But the thing is, never get help from anyone. I'm gonna see a was it council or something like that. Speak to them how I'm been feeling, right? But that'd be a whole waste of time because I'd book an appointment and I'd have to cancel it every time because it goes on here. Every time I'd have to cancel it. I never get help at all. Someone else does with every single thing, but me, no. I have to do it all on my own because the thing is, when people want my help, I help them. But when I want help, I don't get it. They go, oh, sorry, too busy. Oh, can't come over. No. It'd be nice if family, come here. But her family, because I was, oh, how's things going? How are you? And I'd say, well, I'd say I was all right, but I'm not. I'm not all right at all. So I have to pretend to be family things. I have to pretend I'm happy at family things and put on a big show and say, oh yeah, I'm fine. Oh yeah, no problem. Put a big smile. And then when we get a lift to the station, oh, right, thank you for the lift. Well, thank you. Go get on the train on like this. Not like this. Because I have to pretend I'm happy and I'm not. If I had the money, I'd buy a place, move into it, and live a better life. But no, I can't. I can't do that. I don't have the money. It looks like I've got to go and fix up the bloody washing machine again. Back now. Oh, this bottle, Soda Stream bottle. Uh, Now, so get away from talk about that. But never, the family doesn't never seem to come over here unless it's important or it's been going on or like where we had the preach. But never come to visit. And it would be nice if they did, you know, because I can't just keep pretending everything's fine. You go to a family thing and oh yeah, everything's fine when it's not. And sooner or later, I'm just going to say, look, I can't keep pretending that everything's fine when it's not. You know, put a big show and say, oh yeah, I'm fine. I say, I'm not fine. I haven't been fine for a long time. I can't go pretending. I can't pretend anymore. Can't keep pretending because it's ridiculous. I think, oh, home now. Maybe I can sit and relax. But even that's impossible. And when the things I want to do, I'm too tired. I fall asleep in the chair. That chair there. I'm sorry, people come on, find it boring. I'm really sorry. That I've just had a cupful of it. But no point me saying anything because it just makes things worse. I just have to sit there just and go, yeah, right. I just think that they start coming over for visits, or next time we go to the family thing, and then they say, "Oh, how are you?" And I say, "Well, I'd say I was fine, but I'm not. I've had to pretend that every time they have family things on, I have to pretend that I'm fine, and I'm not." And they go, "Oh, why?" And then I end up telling them because I haven't been fine for a long time. Putting up with crappy. Because when you go to a family thing and family say, oh, how are you? Yeah, I'm fine, and things are not okay. That person's fine. But me, no, I'm not fine. I have to put up with shit all the time, and then go to family things and I've got to pretend, oh yeah, I'm fine. But sooner or later, I'm going to say, no, I'm not fine. Every time there's a family thing on, I pretend I'm fine, and I'm not. I can't go and say, oh, I have the money, I can go and buy a place, move into it, and get away from someone. But I don't have the money. So I just have to try and manage, which is very, very hard. Sorry if this is boring when I'm been talking about and when I'm talking about this. Really sorry it's boring. But I think I think all men that cop it all the time for no reason, or verbal abuse or abuse, they just don't know who to turn to. And seeing a counsellor is no point, really. As I said, I make an appointment. And I have to cancel. I said, sorry, I can't come today. I have to cancel. So there's no point. I just wish I did have the money and I can just go on a holiday or something. you know, have a nice time. But I can't even do that. Can't do that at all. I just think that when I go to family things and they'll ask, you know, oh, how are you? I'm fine. You know, and for if it's at a certain restaurant or we go to a restaurant or something, um, or staying with in-laws, I well, yeah, put a big, you know, put a big show on and say, yeah, I'm fine, yeah, everything's good, blah blah blah. When it's not, and I don't know if anyone else feels like that. You know, you go to a family thing and they ask you, oh, family, I say, oh, how are you? Fine. And then when you're not. So if anyone has that happened to them, where they have to pretend to be fine when they're with family, you know, family things and all this, and you have to put a big show on. Right. So the camera sort of switched around, and I'm sure I mean, I don't know. I don't know if other people are in a similar boat, but they have to pretend that they're fine and happy, and they have family things, and then they're not. Because after you put a big show on there, yeah, I'm fine, I'm good, and eat and drink and all that. You get a lift to the station, say thanks for the lift, bye. You get on the train and do like this all the way home, all the way home. Well, I'm sorry if this is boring. Very sorry, it's boring. So tomorrow there'll be another stream. It's very likely we'll be gaming. Um, but I did a review on these fizzy lolly things. This one and the other one's fine. The other five are not. And I thought I'd talk about all different things, you know. Um, but I'm not fine at all. I'm not fine at all. I'm not happy. As I said, the family things, I have to pretend everything's fine when it's not. It's not fine. Not fine at all. I pretend that I'm fine when I'm not. But sooner or later, you know, go to a family thing and they say, "Oh, how are you?" I say, "Well, I could say I'm fine, but I'm not." So it's probably no point saying anything about how I'm really feeling. There's no point. Back. So I don't know. I have to get up, do this, do that, do this, do that, da 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 da. Well, one thing I haven't done for a long time is a podcast. So I think to be able to do podcasting. But as I said, I don't know with any other male was that it feels like this. You know, you go to family things, you got to pretend you're fine. Um, you know, it's just ridiculous. You go to you go pretend that everything's fine. You go to family things. Oh yeah, I'm fine. Da, 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 da. Pretend to a lady in there. It's like no, I can't pretend that I'm fine anymore. I can't pretend. I have, you know, tell you that I'm not fine. Anyway, um, I'm going to go now. But as I said, I am not fine. I'm been fine. I've been happy for a long time. And then I have to pretend that I go to family things. I pretend that I'm fine when I'm not. So the other thing is, I'm going to definitely make sure that I do live streams every day from now on. Anyway, seen a few people come on. Thank you for joining. Um, Sorry if it's boring what I've been talking about. It's I don't think I can just pretend anymore that everything's fine. Because I think the next time they're going to have go to a family thing, I'm going to end up. They say, "Oh, how are you?" I say, "Oh, I could say I'm fine, but I'm not." Anyway, um, I've seen a few people come on. Thank you for joining. I'm sorry if it's boring what I'm talking about, but when I say I'm like to be put on, it's definitely true. I could be put on when I go to family things to make sure a big show on me. So I say, "Oh yeah, I'm happy," but I'm not. Sooner or later, it's going to say, "Oh no, I'm not happy at all." So anyway, thank you all for joining. Sorry if I've been boring what I've been saying. Anyway, as I always say, don't forget to put a like, put a comment, share, subscribe, and I'll catch you later. Take it, guys. Bye now.